Hey everybody, Modern World Emporium here, and for today's episode, we're going to be covering another video by Modern Dating here. So please like and subscribe to my channel as long as their channel. So let's get right into the reaction.
Who's your friend?
Yeah, my little baddie friend.
Your little what?
My friend from the sandbox days. I've been knew her though. It's actually gonna be fun because I ain't see her in mad long.
Your baddie friend from the sandbox days?
Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure y'all will get along. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you have to bring her though?
You think I'ma just be sitting there? Oh, he's kissing you, licking you.
He's not kissing me, bro.
Touching you.
He's not touching me, kissing
You think
me,
I'ma
like-
just be sitting there? Nah, you bug. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is this friend of yours?
It's no longer your business. Why is she worried about who he's seeing when she is in a relationship? The main thing they dislike the most is the realization that they are no longer his main focus.
Oh, it's just a friend I've been had.
Well, why is this the first time I hear about her?
Cause it's just a friend I've been had. What the heck?
I've known him from the sandbox days too.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Y'all 12 days old.
If we knew each other when we were little, we would have been friends since the sandbox too.
Yeah, but we didn't though. So,
Okay, but that's your fault.
how's it my fault?
I don't know, but it is.
This is honestly music to my ears to hear this. This woman essentially put this guy in the friend zone, said that they were incompatible. She didn't want to date him. And now that he has moved on and he can no longer be her emotional support, an emotional backup plan, she is seething, literally fuming that he is bringing another girl along for the ride. I think this is absolutely hilarious. Women oftentimes will keep a man as a backup plan while they are with another dude, and they will just breadcrumb him along so that way if something goes wrong with the other guy, she can monkey branch right into him or use him as emotional support while she monkey branches to another guy. Monkey branching is when they have a backup guy ready in place for when the relationship eventually fails. This woman here, she lost her backup plan and she is having an aneurysm. Let's keep going.
I ain't gonna lie.
You can hear how hurt she was. They expect you to be okay with who they are cool with, but not the other way around. How is it his fault? My ex got mad when I was talking to someone else, even though she moved on. I got engaged and a girl who never gave me time of day called me out of nowhere. They do this all the time. When they get someone, you're supposed to be cool with it, but when you get someone, it's an issue. Most of them only recognize the value of the guy in the friend zone when he starts seeing another woman. This is just a good reminder for those who are currently in that position. You still have a chance, but you have to play it right. This scene demonstrates that if you move on, it will improve your chances of getting out of that spot. Even though she is in a relationship, we can see how hurt she is by this news. It's clear that she wasn't pleased to know that he is no longer available. They don't like when the friend zone guy starts giving his attention to another woman. Knowing that he will redirect his attention and resources to someone else makes them uncomfortable. This is the moment most of them realize that they fumbled a good thing.
Not only do the comments make a really good point, they do as well. I feel like every man at some point in his life will end up with a woman like this, where it either didn't work out or she will reject him, but she will constantly keep him as the emotional backup. And then the second that he tries to better himself or improve his life, or he meets a girl that he really likes, they will have an absolute, just meltdown, like the woman in the car is having. And it's really unfair to the man when you really think about it, because why should he have to now comfort you because you rejected him? Because that's essentially what it's coming down to when you take all the middleman stuff out. They are having a meltdown because you didn't wait forever for them. And it's just really ridiculous. And I just really hate this modern day mindset that modern women have, that they can go off and do whatever they so please while you have to sit there like a good little boy and not talk to other women or do anything to improve your life. It's just really disgusting.
This scene will serve as a lesson, and I bet next time she won't lose her opportunity. Clearly he is cool with the fact that she has a boyfriend, but for some reason, she felt somehow when he started dating. Most of them want the guy in the friend zone to stay in that spot forever so they can access them if needed, and that's why they feel uncomfortable when those prospects leave. They don't want to lose their plan B.
She wasn't happy when she was on a date with a confident man. He didn't give her the opportunity to secure another friend zone member, and it made her uncomfortable.
I don't really have much else commentary-wise to add here, except a little word of advice. If you are a man and find yourself in this situation, please do yourself the favor of immediately doing a 180 and walking away. You do not need that kind of stress in your life. You don't need that kind of just fake friendship, because that's exactly what it is. It's fake friendship. These women present you with a fake friendship wrapped in a pretty bow, and that is all you are gonna ever get from them. And that's that.
I guess she also expected him to pay for their meal, but he left early.
We are very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I don't have time.
No, shut. Please, let me talk.
You have a good night.
No, but we can be friends. You don't want to be my friend.
You know, I'm 40 years old. I ain't got time for that bull.
He doesn't want to be your emotional tampon. We got plenty of friends. We just need a love that won't play with our hearts. This man played it right. This is how all men should be. That's exactly what I would have done also. The best guy around. I'm sure he has plenty of friends. So he's done right by getting up and leaving.
This is a really, really good one right here. So basically, the premise here is she waits until the very end of the day to tell him that she's not interested in a relationship and that she just wants to be friends. This is, of course, after the tab comes. What a fucking shocker. These women are literally diabolical. She basically used him as a free meal, and this is a big problem with women today. They oftentimes, I believe there was a study where it's 1 in every 3 women are only dating or using dating apps in order to obtain a free meal for the day. And I believe that 100%. I mean, look at what just happened here. She took this man for a ride and was like, oh, no, we can be friends. And I'm sure as friends, she will still expect him to pay for everything and still expect him to treat her like a girlfriend while she goes out and fucks other dudes. Absolutely disgusting.
That was a smart move. He has probably been there, and he is well aware that there are no benefits being in that position, and that's why he got himself out of it from the moment he was aware of her intentions. His move will save him a lot of money and time, which will be used for better things. He knew better and didn't allow her to place him in that spot. Who told her that he was looking for a friend? I bet he has a lot of friends already, and he is not looking to get another one, and that's why he didn't waste any more time. But I still don't know why she was insisting on him to accept the friendship when she knew that he wasn't looking for a new friend when he decided to go on a date with her. His smart move was impressive. It left her speechless. She thought another member of her friend zone group was secure, but his reaction surprised her. She wasn't ready to see him leaving. It's not easy to see your meal ticket getting away when your food wasn't paid yet, and this is probably one of the reasons she wasn't happy with his action. He definitely got her off guard. She doesn't know it, but the friend zone strategy doesn't work with confident men. Most of us are able to see it coming, and once we get that confirmation, we are out. We have better things to do. There is no time to entertain people who want to keep us as a backup plan. She can try it with simps. They are more likely to go along with it, and they won't mind wasting years and endless amounts of money trying to impress them in pursuit of an opportunity to be their partner.
She has good information for all the simps occupying the friend zone position. She wants to tell them why they were selected for that spot.
And with that, he is 100% correct. There are far too many loser simps out there that give these women everything they want and are willing to spend every dime they make on them. Really, really sad stuff. If you are not in a relationship with a woman that you intend to marry, you should not be showering her with gifts like that, or you should not be paying for endless dates. It is like, it's fucking ridiculous what they expect nowadays. Pretty much women expect you to be their little bitch boy, like she is with this guy here, and to pay for everything, like I said in the last piece of commentary. But He is correct, though. There are far too many confident men out there, thankfully, now that are waking up to these kinds of actions, and it doesn't work on them anymore. And I think it is utterly hilarious that she watched her meal ticket literally get up, walk out, and say, fuck you, right on the way out the door. Good for him, and I hope she gets absolutely nothing out of life.
I'm convinced that guys are only friends with girls that they find attractive, and girls are only friends with guys that they find unattractive.
I do agree with her statement when she stated that girls are only friends with guys they find unattractive. It makes a lot of sense, as we have never seen Chad in the friend zone. This is what simps should know, as it would help them and possibly change their mindset when it comes to the normalization of that spot. Most of us know that friend zone was normalized by simps. For some reason they think it's a good strategy to get with the women they want, but she just explained they only friend zone guys they don't like. It should make them understand that they are wasting their time playing the long-term game. Why would you accept this position knowing that the only reason she placed you in that spot is because you are not Chad? If she suggested friendship, you should know that she doesn't find you attractive, so don't waste your time on it. Let her go. Don't waste your resources and energy trying to convince her that you are a good option. It's unnecessary. Use this time to pursue another woman.
She is confused. She doesn't know why her male friends vanish when she is in a relationship, but come back when she is single.
Now, I don't know if I 100% agree with this here. I do think it is possible for men and women to be friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be about attraction at all, in my opinion. But he is correct, though, in one instance, that women oftentimes will have a large group of male friends that they find unattractive, and it is kept this way on purpose. They know these unattractive men are into them, and they keep them as, like I had said, their emotional backup plan. And it's really gross stuff. They essentially will breadcrumb these men along, will kind of give them a little hint here and there that there might be a potentiality of a relationship in the future, and then drop it for a really long time, and then do the same thing once they need the ego boost again.
Thing that I find really scary that I've noticed since coming out of a long-term relationship is regarding guy friends. I've always grown up with a lot of guy friends. I've always had a lot of guy friends. I love the boys. I'm loving the crew. Anyway, when I've been in this relationship for the past few years, I did notice that like quite a few of them, I just thought we'd like drifted, but like they weren't really bothering with me as much anymore. I was like, okay, cool, whatever, like maybe like something's changed in their life, I don't know, whatever, like it, you know, okay, cool. Anyway, then as soon as I come out of said relationship, they now are bothering with me again and now want to be like pally friends again, want to see me, want to go do stuff with me. And it's actually just a little bit scary because I now feel like you actually don't view me as human, because I've still been alive for the past few years. You've just not bothered with me, and that's scary. And I am someone who I genuinely believe guys and girls can be friends, and I do have a couple of guy friends who have still, like, nothing's changed in the past few years, everything's remained the same. But I do find it really, really interesting because, yeah, like I said, I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like it's giving, you don't view women as human or things to be bothered with unless there's even like an opportunity or like a chance that you could stick your willy in them. That's scary. Sorry, that's actually terrifying.
So, as always, we are only given half the story, and every woman on the internet believes it. So, pretty much this woman here is saying that as soon as she gets into a relationship, her guy friends all disappear and don't really bother with her until she is single again. There are a couple reasons for this that I believe and why it could be happening. A, most men probably see that there is another man present and aren't trying to tread on his, I guess, territory, if you want to put it that way. I don't really like putting it that way, but you get what I'm saying. But also, another thing is, we also don't know how many of these guy friends she has hooked up with. It's sort of alluded to towards the end. And how many of them are sticking around, hoping that once again, yes, they can stick it in again, because I'm sure they already have, and they know that once you're single and you're partying and going out and, being a girl's girl, I'm sure she is hooked up with all these guys. And I feel like it's actually pretty safe to say that. And she's just trying to sit here and turn the story around 180 to make them look like they're the bad guys because and also another thing that could be possible is perhaps they just don't like your boyfriend, as women tend to date the bad boys that don't mesh very well with the normal guys or the regular men. That's another big thing there. And other than that, they really don't owe you an explanation, as women are always saying to men, like, in general. So with that, I'm actually going to cut the video here. This woman really kind of gave me a headache with her accent. Sorry. And please remember to like and subscribe my video, and to like and subscribe Modern Dating Here's video as well. Check them out. Link to their channel and the video in the description. I'll see you in the next one.